Yeah, I hadn't gotten the. I did a video trading video yesterday, pretty much of most of the day. I'll try to do the same thing here today. Um, Looking for. Got to see what it does at the open. 144 starting to roll. 233 is flattening out, but it could make a foot like the 377 is doing, and looks like the 610 is starting to push down as well. So thinking that we probably get selling at the open, but we will see. I was really hoping for a reaction up and then a sell. So we'll see what market's going opening now. See if we do get this responsive buying off the open, and we can go from there.
Order pending. Order canceled.
Didn't go as high as I thought it was, so we'll sit back and wait. 987 starting to push. Would really like to see this thing come up and at least close the gap around 52.3, 52.9, somewhere around here. Top of the rail.
Order pending.
Uh, 4181's trying to hang on here. Oops.
Order canceled.
Just give it a little bit more time, see what it does at 52.4 area.
Order pending. Order filled.
Try a short here. Might be a little early. This could be a little bull flag here. I believe it is. So we'll just have to sit here and wait and see if this thing comes down. I'm thinking this is bear flag, but the way this is starting to hang on, we could get a rotation up to the 61 and what I was looking for. Jumped the gun just a little early. She's going to go higher. I don't know. Man, okay, it is going to roll. Starting to flag out. Starting to roll underneath the 0 line. These could be bull flags though, since it's 610s like this. I was thinking that this would come up, hit the band, and roll. Keeping an eye on the 4181, see if they use the bottom of the band as support. See where where the 987 closes. Not down as much as I would like. So we'll see if they can get a little push up higher.
Stop filled. Order pending.
Not as much movement as when I expected off the open here, that's for sure.
Order filled.
Going with the 2-point stop, give it a little wiggle room here. See if this 144 fails underneath the 0 line here. See if it goes ahead and wraps over. If it pops its head up, then we'll get up to the 52.9 area. And it looks like it's trying to. So 987 is poking its head up above the band as well. Yeah, there it goes.
Order canceled.
Okay, I'm reversing positions just to. Oh. Checking out the 610. Did get up to the band.
Stop filled.
Okay.
Order pending. Order filled. Order pending. Order filled.
Just trying to hang in there.
Order filled. Order pending. Order pending.
Really did not expect this at the open, this little chop that we've got going on. Did not see that. And it might be just one of those days. I don't know. Nice separation up here on the 233 for a push. A little one on the 377, but see it's really trying to hold. Got rejected on the 610 at the band, but you see it's still trying to fight as well. Zigzagging on the 987, which it given is weak. 1597, we do have divergences all the way from yesterday building into the day, so maybe that's what's trying to kick in.
Order filled.
See, rounded, see if it comes up and just it does its failure here. Same thing here, left shoulder, head up into the zero line, building out. Starting to roll over here, starting to roll a little bit, got some zigzagging to it. The 1597's holding up pretty well, but we still got plenty of time. The 4181's holding so far. I mean, it's trying to get underneath the band. This needs to roll. Make that roll, make that roll. But let me check some news. Not seeing anything really. But price is holding up pretty well so far. You've got to give it that. And if it keeps building like this, you see just gotta see it, make sure that this stays underneath the zero line. This gets rejected by the band, and we need, this thing's flattening out. I don't know what this thing's doing now. You can see it, could it be a bull flag? No, this morning's kind of got me stumped a little bit. Expected a little more, just expected more reaction off the open, that's all. So I think,
Order filled.
starting to roll, starting to come through, starting to roll. Mine's doing. Alright guys, I'll pause it and come back here shortly. Okay, we finally broken the lows.
Order pending. Order canceled. Order
I'm
canceled.
gonna take a little bit off here.
Order canceled.
And take a little bit more. I don't want this thing to come all the way back up on me. Yet again, not a very huge reaction. Let's see. Nice little. See if this is bear flag. We did get a little bit of separation. The 610's holding inside, so is this support? It sure could be, but I like how the 987 is getting a squeeze on the bands. 4181 still having trouble getting back inside the band. So I'll pause it and come back and see what we've got going on here.
Order canceled.
I took a little bit more there too. Little left shoulder head, building out a little right shoulder maybe. Going with the 5-tick boundary. It's really trying to hold here.
Order canceled.
I'm reversing. I'm going to be at the low, below the low. We're just holding up too well for some reason. 610's got divergence from yesterday coming into today as well. Might be a little early, maybe. See what kind of reaction we get at the 0 line here.
Order pending.
No.
Order canceled.
233. Well, if it breaks a low, I'm out, so it doesn't matter. We'll, just seems like it's really trying to hang in there this morning. But they might try to make some, another low maybe. Build up some even larger divergences across the board.
Stop filled.
There we go. Stops filled. Still keeping an eye on that 610 down there. See how it's hanging in there so well. Because I would have, made the assumption that it would have went up, came down, and swooped up from here.
Order pending.
Okay, 987 looks like it's breaking, so. Really.
Order pending.
I hate this chop crap, I really do. I'm gonna give it one more shot here.
Order filled.
Well, you can see the divergence on a small time frame. The 610's got it's a ridiculous amount. So does the 987, 1597, 2584. It's just a point of when does it kick in. Got option expiration next week.
Order filled. Order pending.
So we'll see where it goes. At 4181, I'm thinking the lows are in now.
Order pending. Order filled. Order pending.
Look at such a tight opening range here.
Order filled.
You're looking for a retracement here. See if it pops up out of here, or do we get a retracement back down? just trying to find some numbers here. Alright, 51.9, 54, 52.3. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to.
Order filled.
There we go. Alright. I'm one tick below the low, and I will let's see, get this thing marked right here, and I'll be back here shortly. Alright, back. Must be some news or something come out. The bid and ask just lightened up like crazy. I don't know, I must be missing something. Oh shit. Michigan Sediment. I didn't see that. Business inventories. Okay. 93.1 versus estimates 95.1. Probably gonna get a sale here. They're gonna break the lows. I missed that economic report this morning. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. Okay, if it doesn't break the lows here, I mean, like I said, it's been pretty weird so far today, but we do have underlying pressure building to the upside. It's just trying to be patient for it to release up. Alright, I'll mark this thing again. In the other video yesterday, it was really long. It took me forever to get it rendered, so I'm gonna pause it and come back. Alright guys, they're going to the bottom. They're gonna break the lows this time. Surely. They keep going after it. 1, 2, 3, 4. If they don't break it this time, they're gonna take it higher for sure. I don't see. This is pretty ominous here. Here, nice bulge. Here, nice bulge. Bulge. And I think that's going to give it the pressure to do it. It's a shame. There's your lows. Oh. It tested 46.7. Yeah, some buys at 47.5, 47.5.
Order pending. Order pending. Order filled. Order filled.
Barely broke the lows. Let's see if that was a little shakeout there. Give it just a little bit longer. Brake system looking 43.7.
Stop build.
All right. So much for the pressure building to the upside. If this closes underneath here, still got 700 ticks left. On the wrong side. Yeah. He's going down. Man. 43.7 to 42.5, somewhere around there. Alright, I'll pause it, come back, guys. Alright, guys, start a position at right here. Thinking we get one more push down. Gonna going down to 42. Dadgummit.
Order pending. Order pending. Order pending.
Those are my two levels. Gonna be, might as well go 41.5.
Order filled.
Still looking for one more push. Just build it, starting to build a position here. We still have divergence everywhere. Positive divergence.
Order filled. Order filled.
Hits 43.8. 43.7 was the first. There we go.
Order filled.
Now this is the next zone.
Order pending. Order pending.
I am expecting a low to be put in sometime today or Monday for a little retracement back up. I know it's only 9 o'clock. It might be a little early for it, but we'll see here. Okay, I'm gonna mark it and pause the video. Alright, starting to come into the area. I only got 10 contracts off in here. If this 42 area doesn't hold, we probably got another 8 points down. Seven, 8 points.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Still building. Nice bulge off the 233, 377. Just don't have it on the 610 yet. 610's got me worried. The picture of my indicators have actually changed a good bit, you know, with this falling out the way it did. Let's see, low was 41.8. Hindsight's always 20/20. You know, this build down, bear flag, retest, fell at the VWAP. Should have been a telltale sign. I just did not see it.
Order pending.
Oh, crap.
Order canceled.
Just looking, guys, trying to figure out where I'm looking now, because they've got me. It's actually blown through every one of my numbers so far. Around 37, maybe. All right, well, they got me on my heels so far.
Order filled. Order pending. Order filled.
I don't know why my
Order pending. Order filled.
Alright, let's see what we got going on here.
Order filled. Order pending. Order pending. Order filled. Order filled.
Let's see, I'm looking. Man.
Order pending.
Looks like oil is ruling the day again today.
Order filled.
Alright guys, I'll pause it and we'll see where we're at. Alright guys, back for an update. I'm gonna retraced. Should get our next leg up. Looking at, maybe 47 area to 46 to 47 is kind of what I'm looking at. I know it's a 1 point range, but that's what I'm looking for. I'll be back here shortly. Got to make up for all the stops I had hit. Okay, there's the I'll take some off up there. Got the stop in place. See what kind of retracement we could have. I wouldn't, that's where I'll sit. Finally gotten the push. Trying to 4181's trying to. It's been really crazy. See how it's been walking, but it's had some nice bulges underneath. So 1, 2, 3. See if it works in the on the number 3. And we can go from there. Okay, coming into first targets.
Order canceled.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Order canceled.
Oh, probably get a deep. We had a 50% back here. See something. Divergence, negative divergence here. Got separation here. We're getting separation. We are on top of the band on the 987. Just got to see what we do on the 1597s. All the other ones give it enough pressure to get on top. Okay, I'll pause it, come back. Alright guys, came down to the trend line.
Order pending. Order pending.
Be my next level. It'd be pretty much same, about a point. If we can get through it. Stomach's growling, I'm hungry. Oh. That was my thesis for the day, was to have a low for a run a retracement going into next week. Really, I was debating, especially how this was, chopping, that maybe it would be Monday. But I think that now we've got enough pressure to maybe get the ball rolling here and have a nice push up. Maybe even test today's high, to be honest with you. I'm still down for the day. Need to get through this high and make a punch here. Alright, I'll pause it and come back. Here we go. Let's see if we get through it this time. Did. I'll go one tick under. Nice push. I don't see why we can't get to 47. Come on. Debating to take a little bit off here. Okay, it did punch.
Order canceled.
Oops, how that was. Having trouble at VWAP and underneath the opening range.
Order canceled.
There we go.
Order canceled. Order pending. Order pending. Order canceled. Order canceled.
We got 30 left.
Order pending.
This could be the start of the move, the bottom that I was looking for the push.
Order pending. Order canceled.
Alright, there we go. Alright.
Order canceled. Order pending. Order pending.
We're up 7 points on the entry.
Order pending. Order filled. Order pending.
Let's see, 50. Alright. Flattening out up here.
Order canceled.
Alright. That's that's where I'll leave it. Just checking some more numbers here. And I'll be back. Let me mark this where we know where we were. And I'll pause it, come back later. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and
Order canceled.
just looking for 50. That's where I'm gonna just cancel that one and get it out of the way. I'm debating to close one here. You know what? I am.
Order filled.
And I'll be back here shortly. Alright guys. Back. I took those 5 off down there like an idiot, but hey, it's still moving, it's still running. In yesterday's video I showed y'all a website that I was trying, sent a message to try their beta service and all that kind of stuff. I still hadn't figured that out, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do there, but I'll keep you posted on that, as it is not looking for 51 half, somewhere in there. There's no reason not to test the opening range high now. Yeah, 51.2. We might even hit 52. We did have. Let's see. Yeah, 51 to 52, somewhere around there. We're up 8.5 points from the entry. As soon as I get this one rendered, which is going to take a little while again, computers have been acting up. It's old and it didn't like the 2 road trips it's taken. So it's working okay, but seems like it's not processing as fast as it was. So it might be time to upgrade eventually here, maybe. But we'll see. I'll let me look at something. Let me get
Order pending.
that put up.
Order pending. Order pending. Order filled.
Alright, let's see if I can go over some of this with you. Where we're going to start. I guess we'll start at the 987. We've been building divergence, as you can see, all the way through. So this is lower. We finally did get the dropout and the turn up. Remember, expiration Friday is option expirations next week. So that pushed down. We're running into the 51.2. What I was looking for, 51.9 somewhere. I've got other fibs we'll go through. This is the 987 though. Building divergence. We're building it underneath the 0 line. There's no reason we don't get a pop here, a flag, and then another push running into next week. Like I said, I had the interpretation, the thesis that it would be today or Monday.
Order filled.
Okay, there's the 51.2, the 610. Same thing, building divergence, positive divergence all the way down. Finally got the separation out of the bottom here. Nice bulge, push, comes from underneath. Once it gets on top of the band, once it closes on top of the band, where we were pretty much getting in, what was it, 43.4? Let me see what price. Yeah, 41.3. I'm sorry. So in this area, as soon as I started seeing it turn, especially on those smaller time frames, there's no reason. But there's your 41.9 we hit. 51.6.
Order filled.
Seen the 987. Here's the 1597. I have another fib off a higher time frame from up these levels. There's your 49.3. So we're stair stepping up. Same thing, divergence as you can see. Building over yesterday, built into the day. Was confused this morning. I thought it was going to hold here. We thought we built enough, especially with this nice bulge here, but they decided to push it down one more time, which is fine. That's the same picture. You see them building on top of each other. At 25. Now these fibs are, this one goes way back from pretty much the whole run up. That's where I was saying that 37 area was half back. But kind of the same thing, building divergence the last day or so. He did the same thing, nice bulge out of the bottom, back up. Once it got on top of the band, confirmed. You can confirm it with the smaller time frames. Everything started moving up. 41.81. Same thing. Really weren't building divergence here, as you can see. We did. You can see the angle of this and the angle shallower, but I count that to a point, but not as much as I do the other one. But we were getting the bulge up, bulge up, bulge up. So, sometimes it works off twos, 1, 2. Sometimes it's threes, 1, 2, 3. So that's where we got that. And it's nice separation. Came in, made a little star down here on the bottom candle. Confirm. Up with the next confirmation candle. We're on top of the band now. And let's see. This is the 67.65. This is something I showed in yesterday's video. Could this be a left shoulder head, right shoulder? Downtrend for the neckline. Yesterday I had the assumption, or my thesis would be that we would come back and test where they broke down. They did not do it. They didn't get back above this high here before the next push down. You see the fib on this one runs from 34 to 1201. Came down into the 89%. We did close below it, and this is a weekly pivots and support, and so I wasn't real sure when it turned where it did. Was really trying to scramble of what they were looking at. I still hadn't really found it, to be honest with you. That'll be some work that I'll do over the weekend. Let me pause it and see this. Alright, sorry about that. It was a broker. Anyway, always wanting something. Let's see if we can hold. There's your nice push, divergence, negative divergence. So we could probably get a retracement here, but stops are in. Doesn't matter. We've made the profit for the day. Now I just kind of show you what's going on. The 6765, I have a close up of just like these little boxes. You see how it was separate and cut back in, but that's a pretty nice bowl. It's not saying that this doesn't come up and do it again on the 6765. You know that I also use the 11,000. See, it couldn't get above the zero line 2 days ago. Fell out of the bottom, and we've had a push. And you see we have a nice bulge here. Now, all this move that we're seeing could be is just bringing this in closer into the band, or it could be the bulge that we were looking for. Now you got 300 ticks left, so that's the progression. You could see that this thing didn't have a chance. As soon as it made the bear flag, what was that, 3 days? The bulge out of here made the flag. Couldn't get back to the zero line before it even failed. So we do have some separation here as well. And then of course the 18. You see it was riding the top of the zero line when it fell out. Well, the 980, the 11,000. So it's a progression as we've gone from the 610 all the way up, and you see that we've been riding it. We do have a little bit of separation here. We're starting to slow down. The BBs are not as far apart, but that's something that I'm watching as well. And it takes a long time for those to manifest, so you have to use the smaller time frames to pinpoint your entries. But you can see even the smaller time frames can give you nice runs. Now when those 11,000 and 7,000 start to turn, we could have a significant pop. Not sure if it's going to happen. We are oversold at this point, so this could be just a bounce, and that this could be it right here. But with these pushing as hard as they are, I'm not expecting it, and I'm gonna
order filled.
Take it, and then we can go from there. So, well, that's what I've been looking at. That's this is my second day back, trying to get things going again. So everybody have a great holiday. Hopefully, I can get back in the groove of things here before too long. I've had a pretty significant break. I like the little bear flag on here. Jeez. So, hold on 1 second. Alright guys, sorry. Jesus. Alright, not a great day. I had a significant drawdown for the day. It still came out. I don't have commissions in here. I have counting yesterday and today's trades, I probably got $3,000 in commissions, 2,800, somewhere around there. So not a bad 2 days. So 183,000, but look, gross loss 106. So I had some weird turns yesterday, as y'all could see on the other, but the profit factor of almost 2 3/4. Not shabby. Yesterday was 3.6. Today's what kind of threw the stats off. So everybody have a great weekend. I'm just going to hold on to this and see what it does. It's still hanging in there. I'm below this low here. It's starting to fight a little bit, but hey, we got the push we were looking for. That's all you can ask for. Got roughly, I don't know how many ticks. It doesn't matter. Everybody have a good one, and hopefully I'll see you next week.